starts right now.
Remembering a racing legend as a checkered flag falls on one of NASCAR's most unforgettable careers.
Why do these moments never get old, Kyle?
Because you never know when the last one is, so.
Fans across the country are mourning the loss of Kyle Busch. We're live at RCR headquarters this morning as tributes pour in on and off the track.
Kicking off the unofficial start to summer as the holiday travel rush gets underway. Meteorologist Dylan Hudler and I are tracking your Memorial Day weekend forecast from high temperatures to possible showers. We'll share how the weather could impact your plans.
And with warmer weather drawing more families to the water, we'll explain the simple steps that can save lives this summer. We're up with you. Good Friday morning, and we appreciate you spending a part of your morning with us. Audrey does have the morning off, and Kara is live in the field for us this morning. We want to bring in meteorologists Brian Slocum and Dylan Hudler. We have team coverage for your weather forecast as we prepare for this holiday weekend, but we want to start off with our good friend Brian. Brian, some pretty noticeable changes stepping out the door this morning.
Feels cooler, pretty wet out there too. Some needed rain fell for much of Thursday afternoon and continued overnight. We start with kind of a damp look at Wendover Avenue, some significant cloud cover over the area, over the gate city of Greensboro, and a relatively low volume of traffic out and about. And the rain's still falling. We've got some mostly light showers. The intensity has dropped off in the last couple of hours, lifting northward into Virginia now. There is a little bit of a sizable gap to our south in the rain. It is still regenerating in this kind of cluster over parts of South Carolina, but we are expecting the morning rain to taper off by mid-morning or so, pretty quickly. With exception of maybe our western counties could see a slightly better coverage and just kind of taper down to the occasional passing shower today. So it doesn't look as wet for Friday, but wet weather will return later on. We've got some foggy conditions in the mountain valleys, especially this morning. And to Wanye's point, it is noticeably cooler this morning. 57 from Winston-Salem to Greensboro, 58 in Burlington. The only 60s we have are in our southern counties, as a cold front did slip through late yesterday. It's going to be a much cooler day. We had 4 days in a row of 90s. Yeah, not so much anymore. No 80s, not even 70s in the forecast today. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s today. Northeast winds will keep us cool, along with the clouds and the occasional rain. Even with a relatively drier afternoon in the forecast, we'll have more wet weather coming in. One of the weekend days does look soggy, comparatively speaking, to the others. We'll take you through your weekend forecast in just a bit.
Checking on traffic, this is a live look at Highway 52 at North MLK in Winston-Salem. You can see that those roads are wet, so be sure to build in some extra time in your commute and please drive safe.
To be honest, it's one of them bits of news that just completely shocks you.
Shock and heartbreak in the world of racing this morning. Two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Kyle Busch has died after being hospitalized with an illness. This is a look from Charlotte Motor Speedway, where a massive display is up in his honor. We have team coverage for you this morning. Kara Peters is at Richard Childress Racing with fan reaction. But first, we want to start off with our sports director, John Johnson. He has a look back at Busch's life and career.
In the words of Will Ferrell in his role as NASCAR driver Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last. In a lot of ways, two-time Cup Series champion Kyle Busch lived out those thoughts right on the racetrack. His fierce racing style earning him the nickname Rowdy. Not afraid to mix things up on the track, Busch was adored by his fans and hated by those who rooted against him. But all those fans would agree, Busch was one of NASCAR's greatest drivers. Born in 1985, Busch was born to race. His father, Tom, a mechanic, raced locally in Las Vegas. His older brother, Kurt, nearly 7 years his senior, was beginning his racing career as well, paving the way for Kyle to join the family pastime.
We only ever ran the go-karts against each other one time. We grew up having one go-kart together that we would have to share. Finally, we saw another one at a swap meet, and we bought it. We got it running, and we had them together on the track for one time. We're running around there, and Dad gives the one-to-go signal, and Kurt's got a little bit of a lead on me, and we're going into turn 3, so I put my nose in there to pass him, and he cuts me off. I climb his tire, I hit the back of his engine and knock the carburetor off of his engine. And so then I go around his outside. I make it back to the finish line as he DNF'd.
Small track racing as a kid led to big time racing as an adult, making his O'Reilly Series debut in 2003. By 2004, Busch was a mainstay, winning 5 races that year. The success would carry over to the Cup Series. Busch became the Premier Series youngest winner, needing just 31 Cup Series starts to earn his first career checkered flag. It would be just the first of 63 Cup Series titles in his 22 seasons at NASCAR's highest level. In total, Busch would amass 234 National Series victories, the most in racing history. His 102 O'Reilly Series wins and his 69 Truck Series victories, also the most in NASCAR history. But Busch's legacy spans farther than on the track. His work away from it was his greatest joy. In 2015, alongside his wife, Kyle and Samantha Busch established the Samantha and Kyle Busch Bundle of Joy Fund. Their mission? To provide financial support to families suffering with infertility and the cost of in vitro fertilization. It's a cause near and dear to the Busch family, as they suffered through the pain of miscarriages and failed cycles before IVF gave the family 2 children of their own.
Bundleofjoyfund.org is where people can find more information, but it's most dear to Samantha and I in our heart because, we went through it. I mean, just to have a shot for one round to go through this is $25,000, so it's really been good for us to try to get out there and help our community and help others to be able to bring home their own bundle of joy.
Since 2015, the fund has granted nearly $2.4 million. 178 grants have been awarded, and 111 babies have since been born. His legacy on and off the track will be remembered by NASCAR fans, families, and all alike. Kyle Busch was 41 years old.